have a serious question for you guys, and I have a pool, so it's summertime. I'm in a bikini. Don't like it, scroll past. I have a legitimate question that I have to ask some of you people on the left. I do have to say I ran into one lady's video, which was amazing. She says, I'm a left-wing lunatic here, and she called y'all disgusting for how you're behaving towards these children who had perished in Texas. So I have a question for you, since you're the party of love and tolerance, after all, right? How come automatically when this happened, not only did you blame the person who lives rent-free in your head 24/7, Trump, you have Trump derangement syndrome. Not only that, but you automatically, instead of going, your first train of thought should have been, how can I help? Or, holy crap, this is terrible, this is tragic. People lost their children. Nope, your first train of thought was, you get what you vote for. Or, they deserved it because of their skin color. Or, my personal favorite, well, their parents voted for Trump. Is that so? You know, when Lahaina happened, you know, Hawaii is mostly Democrat. It's a Democrat-ran state. It is a blue state. Kamala Harris actually won Hawaii. How, I don't know, but that's besides the point. Not once have I seen any conservatives, not one. And if you can show me one conservative that came on TikTok or Facebook or Instagram or anywhere, and they said, well, they shouldn't have voted for Democrats. No, we were donating our money. We were donating our money to several different organizations that helped the people of Lahaina. I know I donated at least $1,000. And not only did I donate to an organization that actually helped distribute meals to people, okay, I also helped animal shelters as well, knowing that this is a Democrat state. I didn't care. That's not my first thought. Well, they vote Democrat, so they deserve this. No. My first thought was, you know what? If I can help, I'm gonna. Since I can't fly to Lahaina, since no one was allowed to fly into Hawaii, if I could have, I would have. Abso-fucking-lutely. But here's the thing. You guys, instead of thinking like that, you let your hatred and your intolerance for people that vote differently than you lead your thought process. I just don't know how any of you could look at a child perishing in by far one of the most painful and most horrific ways humanly possible, mind you. I don't know how you look at children and go, I wonder who their parents voted. I wonder why they voted for Trump. They deserved it. Or even the worst is how people can come on this app and say that these kids were white, so they deserve to die. Are you fucked up? Are you that fucked up? I mean, that's a loaded question. It's a very loaded question that I probably will. You're never going to give me a straight answer to. You're not capable. You're not capable. If you can look at yourself in the mirror right now and tell me that this is exactly who you wanted to grow up to become, I'm going to shake my fucking head and say that's fucking tragic. But it's not nearly as tragic because people can change. It's not nearly as tragic as people losing their children. And before you blame Trump, Trump's cuts don't go into effect until fiscal year 2026. Okay? We're not there yet. Not quite there yet. You want to talk about FEMA? FEMA cuts, huh? It wasn't monetary. It was employees, especially since, we had FEMA employees instructing their field workers to pass up homes that were decimated if they had a Trump sign in their yard. And if you think that that is okay, you're not the party of love and tolerance. You're not. You're the party of hate and intolerance. And nothing quite says hate, like saying that children died, and they should have, because of the color of their skin. Now, it's crazy that that's even allowed on this app. Because, first of all, I can't even fathom this. It's taken me a hard time to say it even. But if any content creator on the right came out and said that little black kids deserve this because they're black and their parents voted Democrat, not only would they be canceled, but their accounts would be shut down and they would be doxxed and harassed and labeled a racist for the rest of their life. They'd never work again. You know what? You guys are so, your double standards are sickening. Really, they are. You know, I know there was a trend a while back called black fatigue. But you know what? Liberal fatigue. Black fatigue ain't got shit on liberal fatigue. Honest to God. Leftist liberal fatigue is real. It really is. And when you guys claim that you're the party of humanity, when you're really the party of subhumanity, well then, it's up to you to fix it. But in order to fix things, you have to admit that you have a problem. That's step one. And I highly doubt that any one of you has the decency to look at another human being the way that you do if they voted differently than you. I don't care if you guys vote differently from me. I don't. I would never wish harm on you or your kids, period. And neither would any other conservative. And that is why I will never vote Democrat again. You guys had me on your side. I was one of your biggest fucking allies until you guys went way far left. And when we are wishing death on people's children because of the way they voted differently from you, man, do you got some major soul searching to do. And that's a fact. This video is for entertainment purposes only. It's unfortunate that I even have to say that, because calling you out is exactly what the fuck you need.